Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laurent. I'm gonna watch The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 2, Episode 2. Glad to be there for a new episode, guys, of The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. That spin-off that we have also like Dead City, like The Ones Who Live. This new generation, you know, of spin-off that we have for The Walking Dead, that franchise. I'm glad to be there for a new episode, but like I told you already during the intro of the previous episode, the first one of this season 2, I'm still wondering about how am I gonna post these reaction videos for The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. Is it gonna be really one video for one episode, or am I gonna do like I did at the end for Fear the Walking Dead, 2 episodes at a time into the same video, meaning that you're gonna have to wait a little to have my next reaction video? I'm still wondering, like really. The first episode was great, but really the rhythm of it was a little like that. All of the parts with Carol were really cool, really interesting, when all of the parts with Daryl, it was more a repetition of what we had during the season 1, like I was not that interested by it, so I'm waiting to see with this episode 2 how it's gonna be for the rhythm of it, for yes, really what they are preparing for this season, because except it's Carol's return, in fact the first episode didn't introduce us the real main narrative arcs that we're gonna have during this season for Daryl. What is he gonna do? Like, we had his context, you know, what is happening around him, but except for that, not that much, so I'm waiting. I would love, you know, to make one video for each episode, but I have also to be realistic with that in a way, with the fact that not a lot of you are watching my reaction videos about The Walking Dead in general and also for Daryl Dixon. And, you know, with my schedule and all of that, I still want to watch this show, I still want to react to it, but I have to be realistic for really publishing videos about it, and also really for what is happening during it. Like for Fear the Walking Dead, it was an easier decision to make with the fact that also Fear the Walking Dead, the last seasons, the writing, it was not well wrote, you know, and really the rhythm of each episode was so different and was not working together, so really I had no doubt about posting my reactions like that. For Daryl Dixon, I'm still wondering. And just so you know, I think that I'm gonna have the same doubts, you know, for Dead City, not for The Ones Who Live, but for Dead City I think that I'm gonna have the same hesitations at the beginning. We'll see. And I'm gonna see that after this episode 2, I think, because this is a long episode, it's a 1 hour episode, really. So normally you're gonna introduce all of the narrative arcs that we're gonna have this season, and you're gonna really print the mood of this season, print really what you're gonna do with it. Like, this episode 2 is not just gonna be full of promises for the season 2, it's really gonna be there to present the season 2 and everything about it. How it's gonna be written, how it's gonna be edited, how it's gonna be played, how it's gonna be, you know, for the narrative arcs, for the development of the characters, for the rhythm, for the mood, and really for everything. So I'm expecting a lot coming from this episode 2, in fact. So yes, first episode with Carol, that was so great, that was so cool to have her back. You know that me, I really love her character, I consider her as a badass queen. And yes, I love her a lot when I know that a lot of fans, regular like hardcore ones, hate her, let's say it, not just dislike her, but hate her. I had a little the confirmation of it with really the little comments that I had on my reaction video for the first episode. It was about saying bad stuff about Carol, about saying that she's the worst because she lied to Ash, and that's really something that she can't do, it's not okay and all, when really all of our guys from The Walking Dead, that franchise, into the other shows, they are lying to people, they are manipulating people for what they want to do at the end and all. Like everyone, like really you can think about all of the characters that you want into that franchise. They all did it at some point, you know, to lie to someone else because they wanted to protect one of their guys, because they wanted to manipulate them for one or another reasons. They all did it. But when it's coming from Carol, a lot of fans are taking it bad because they disapproved, you know, some decisions that her character did into the original show. In particular, when she was separated from our guys, our group, like, I think that during that period of time when she separated herself from the group, a lot of people missed, you know, I mean, cut the connection with her character, and then when she came back, they were really mad at her. Like, they were not giving her any chance, at least. And because of the fact that into this show characters are used to do bad stuff, the bad stuff that she did were all counting the triple that what the others, you know, they did bad counted. Do you understand what I mean? Like really, at some point, these fans who disliked Carol were not giving her any chance, they were not trying anymore to understand, I mean they are not trying anymore to understand her character, her reasons, to understand where she's coming from, how much also she's evolved since season 1, episode 1. Like really, her evolution is one of the most complicated and well written, in fact. Her evolution since season 1, episode 1, who she was, guys. If you're thinking about it, it's so amazing. But yes, I have the impression that these fans who disliked Carol didn't give her any chance when she did bad things, you know, after that, and didn't try to understand her at all. And now they are just hating her character. So for them, I think that watching this season 2 of The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, a show that they appreciated during the season 1 because it was about Daryl, I think that for these persons to have Carol back, it's painful, you know. They are taking it really bad, and I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if this season 2 is gonna get bad reviews only for that. Only because Carol is present. We'll see. And we'll see how it's gonna be for Carol when she's gonna arrive in France, when she's gonna see what's happening right there, the context, you know, and all. I'm impatient to discover her reactions, how she's gonna live all of that, you know. With her opinions on things, she's clearly less diplomat and less silent about stuff than Daryl, you know, in fact. We'll see. And yes, for Daryl, I'm expecting way more for this episode 2 to really have the introduction of what is gonna happen with him, with Laurent, like, are they gonna stay right there for how long? These people who are taking care of Laurent, what are their true purposes, you know, intentions with the boy? I'm waiting also to see what the writers are gonna do with the boy. Are they gonna continue to go with the Messiah situation that I clearly didn't approve during the season 1, because the idea was great, but for me, how it was done for the boy, for himself, how he was acting with people and all, for me that it was bad. You can't have that king acting like a messiah, and after that being an impulsive teenager, and after that almost, you know, blessing people, and after that doing something else. Like, this character was badly written, not badly played, but badly written. So yes, I'm waiting also to see for this season 2 how they're gonna write Laurent's character. We'll see, and I'm gonna see that right there. Remember that if you want, on my Patreon you have these reaction videos earlier, one day sooner, you have everything in full opacity, and you have two options. With the level 2 you have a longer reaction part, and with the level 3 you have the full reaction part. If you can be interested by that. Let's go for this episode!
Dear Lord, these are the things I hope for. I hope the people I care about will be safe and happy. I hope someday this feels like home. Everybody here says they love me. I see how they look at me. I know it's not my destiny to be an ordinary child. I wish it was. So I hope I can be the person they need me to be. Concentre-toi.
I just talked about it during the intro. His character was badly written during the season 1, jumping from one state, one mood to another.
And I hope Daryl teaches me how to throw a knife.
Do you hope for Daryl to stay here?
Yes, but I think he misses Carol and the others.
I know about Carol, her name. His friends' names.
Daryl's a fine man, but your future requires more than good aim with a weapon. So you're here with us, with me. I know you're not sure about all of it, that's okay. Doubt is the question that faith answers. And you have an appointment.
Daryl wants to teach me something. It's a surprise.
Clearly he's too close to Daryl.
Very well.
You're gonna hate that. And he's not listening to you.
On ne combat pas le tout avec la foi, mais avec des preuves. Avec des preuves, on peut légitimer le garçon. Des preuves,
You want to
on
prove
renforce
that
l'argument.
how?
Donc tu veux avancer la cérémonie.
Ça enverrait un signal fort.
Okay, they were already talking about the ceremony earlier. What is it? Do you want for this kid to be bitten by a death, so it's gonna go with your prophecy?
I got this. You worked on the fuel leak.
But maybe you're not in France, in fact. That was a mushroom one. Making a good job. Thank you. Ah, Greenland! Hide your joy, Carol.
Tu sais, on n'est peut-être pas obligé d'en parler maintenant, mais si jamais ça peut t'aider.
J'ai fait un pacte avec Dieu. Tu m'as rappelé d'un tout.
Okay.
Elle t'a entendu.
What deal?
Entendu.
What was your part of the deal?
You know, some of the stuff they're teaching up there is not buying it.
In case you question things, you're skeptical.
You don't like them at all.
Mm-hmm. Who am I then?
You're like us.
Yes? Your group?
Well, we can see whenever you figure out a plan, you'll be gone and we'll stay here.
You can make a different choice. You could come with me. Both of you.
Boss, never. I'm never gonna let Laurent go. No matter what, would she want that?
It's not possible.
Of course it's possible.
Miles' entire life was led to this place. Everything that's kept us going.
Maybe that's all it was. Something that just kept you going.
Uh-oh.
No! No! No!
What? What is it?
No one's missing.
It's not someone from the outside who took him.
Someone took him.
Losang.
Right.
They took him for the ceremony, like...
Everything looked like Adam. One had a tattoo on his face. Someone told you they where we are.
They're taking him back to Paris. The dead will come in soon.
Really? They entered without anyone noticing.
Bring him home.
I mean, no one noticing at all.
Follows Daryl's lead. Ça va aller. J'ai trop posé de trucs. Ça va aller, c'est bon.
Bon, j'ai pas voulu faire où. Je suis que quelqu'un vient chez toi.
Sister Isabelle. Sister, this could be dangerous. Please reconsider.
it look like someone captured Laurent? It's a way, in fact, to have Daryl away and all. Do you understand what I mean? My suspicions were there.
You're the first people we've seen in. It's been years. When we heard you play, we thought we were dreaming.
Nah.
Cracking the fuel lines.
Think you can fix it?
It's nothing but a patch-up job. Shouldn't be too hard if I can find the right supplies.
I'm sure we've got something you'll be able to use. There.
That's really a little place, middle of nowhere. But it looks wonderful. You know, if it's truly the end of the world with zombies and all of that everywhere, I think that it's the best place.
What brings the two of you all this way?
It's a mission, you know?
For our PhD. Tracking glacier melt.
Sweet tea. Yep. Should make the trip.
Why don't you go ahead and I'll be along with some food you two can take with you. Want some help? Sure. You sure that?
Vif, hein?
One. Oh boy. But you know.
That's sweet.
Doesn't make you nervous?
So accidents happen.
Always, Carol. Always be careful.
You know, my mom and dad taught me never to point a weapon at anyone.
For good reason.
I'm supposed to kill you.
Huh?
I don't want to though. But I lost the coin toss. And when your friend won the coin toss, and she's supposed to kill Ash? Kill him? No. No.
I don't understand if you're not gonna
You
kill
ever
him.
thought about having more
Or what?
children?
And they're not gonna kill him, they're gonna use him as a sex slave?
Okay, well.
So that egg it was for that?
Why did everyone felt that way? Humans would die out like we were never here. That's what Hanna wants, for civilization to end.
What do you want?
To save it. You're gonna have me do that.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
By letting nature take its course, silly.
She's offering you...
Sorry, what?
Yes, yes, you
You're not
understand.
serious.
Just me? Then Hanna. We've even picked out baby names.
Okay, I'm really sorry, but you're gonna need to find somebody else.
Where?
There's nobody else, Ash.
They are into the middle of nowhere. Oh, for sure they had a long time to think about all of that.
Forget about Carol. Hanna's going to kill her.
I don't think so.
You said you didn't kill me. I'm not a killer. Well, then why do it? Because Ian said so. That's what Ian wants.
So you're being?
What about you? What do you want?
I want to get out of this place. It's killing me. You can come with us.
No. You're just saying that to save your life.
Yes,
Bring you an opportunity to save yours.
because even if you decide to give up on killing her, she knows she can't trust you anymore, so she's gonna kill you.
It's the delay.
Uh-oh.
I'm getting around to it.
You gonna listen to her? No. Shut up. Just listen to her.
Shut up. I did my part, Hanna. You do yours.
It was what, your part to announce all of that to Ash?
I did myself.
Okay.
I had to. Right? You had no choice.
She was my friend.
Yes, yes, yes. No one can trust you. Carol that you were that close to kill, and the fact that you killed your own friend, no one can trust you now.